It's the flip-flops for me. This this is graduation day. This is my high school graduation. Gosh, I can't believe it. Like, this girl was headed to NYU in a few months. You know, I would definitely tell this version of myself, this version of Robin, that her grit is gonna come from struggle, that struggle becomes strength, and that doubt can become determination. I was really nervous when this picture was taken, actually, because I was about to speak at my graduation in front of all my peers and all those parents, and now speaking in front of millions of people is something that I do for a job. So if there's something that feels like, oh my gosh, I could never be good at that, keep showing up. Keep showing up. This is baby lawyer. I was a corporate litigator. This is actually the day that I was getting sworn in to practice law. My mom took this picture. My father was an attorney, and he taught real estate law as well. And I just remember seeing how enthralled he was with law, and kind of that critical thinking was really interesting to me. And I still use my law degree every day. I started running while I was practicing law, actually while I was in law school, and that was really to run through trauma. I felt like I needed to heal from a very traumatic incident that happened to me being held at gunpoint when I was younger, when I was a young adult. And at this point in time is when I started running. I started lacing up to move through trauma, and I realized that movement is a crucial tool to heal. So this is at the London 2012 Olympic Games. I had just quit my corporate litigator job. I showed up in London with a cracked phone, just blogging, interviewing folks, documenting my experience, really thirsty to storytell about athletics, and I just took a leap. And it really inspired me to continue to bet on myself, obviously in a very different way. I'm not an Olympian, but that was a crucial part to the story that I ended up writing in wellness. Well, I think that athletics gives us confidence in every area of our lives. And the more I ran, the more I was willing to listen to the whisper that needed to become a roar. So I would say that the analytical part of me is still that lawyer brain, but I really derive confidence from movement. Oh, the piece of advice I would give this version of Robin: use your voice even when it shakes. This is probably one of my very first Peloton classes. Yeah, this is very early Peloton days, when I had started teaching spin, and I was one of the first instructors hired at Peloton. I sent a cold email to Peloton, and that is how I got the job. I sent a cold email on like a Tuesday, and I had a contract by the following Monday. And that truly was just expressing my passion, my interest, how our goals were aligned in getting movement into homes all around the world. The interesting thing is actually that I had put storytelling and technology on my vision board. I vision board as a way to plot and plan, name and claim what I want in the next chapter of my life, and I had put something on my vision board that piqued my interest, that then when I saw an article about Peloton, that's what prompted me to send the email.
Welcome to my house.
You will always come home again. And by home, I mean home in your body. This is when I really started to understand myself as an athlete, and that version of myself has iterated thousands of times. I will continue to rebuild. And now, since becoming a mom and dealing with postpartum, I continue to show up, and I believe that feeling at home in our skin is one of the greatest gifts that we can give to our loved ones, because then we have more presence for them.